This crocodile is downright despicable, taking advantage of his best friend, the octopus, who can't count. He sneaks a leg off the poor octopus every single night. This crocodile's name is Jack, and he's already 3,000 years old. Due to his old age and frail body, he can no longer hunt, to avoid starving to death. He even started preying on young crocodiles. But one day, his act of devouring a baby crocodile was witnessed by his kin. Fearing for their own safety, the crocodiles decided to team up to take Jack down. However, Jack's hide was so tough that even a dozen crocodiles couldn't bite through it. Left with no other choice, they banished Jack from the group. After being cast out, Jack drifted along the river and ended up on a remote island. There, he met an octopus, and the two quickly became close friends. Learning that Jack could no longer hunt, the octopus caught fish for him daily, but the meager food wasn't enough to fill Jack's belly. Every night, Jack would wake up starving, and staring at the octopus's 9 legs. A devious thought crept into his mind. He figured, with so many legs, losing just one shouldn't hurt, right? So, he secretly bit off one of the octopus's legs. The next morning, the octopus woke up, unaware that he was one leg short. He even kindly woke Jack up. Jack then casually asked, "Hey, how many legs do you have?" The octopus glanced at himself and replied, "9, of course." Realizing the octopus couldn't count, Jack finally felt relieved. From then on, Jack feasted on the fish the octopus caught during the day, and at night, he continued sneaking legs. As time went by, the octopus's long legs were all gone, leaving only his head. One day, the octopus suddenly realized he couldn't move anymore. Jack comforted him, saying, "It might be rheumatism. Don't worry." Out of guilt, Jack even caught some food to feed the octopus. Feeling touched, the octopus peacefully went to sleep, unaware of the danger. Late at night, Jack, tormented by hunger once again, gazed at the octopus's last remaining part his head and hesitated. After a painful internal struggle, he tearfully devoured the octopus. Once the meal was over, Jack shed tears of regret. Without the octopus, he wandered aimlessly across the ocean. Before long, he found himself back near his former crocodile clan, but his kin, seeing his skin turned red by the sea, fled in terror, thinking he was some sort of monster. Faced with such rejection, Jack's heart sank into despair. If his kind wouldn't accept him, what was the point of staying alive? He decided to starve himself on a deserted island, ending his miserable existence. To his surprise, when he woke up again, he found himself surrounded by a group of wild humans. They were kneeling before him in reverence and even offered him a maiden as a sacrifice. Jack was utterly confused by their behavior. It turned out that the wild humans mistook his red skin for a sign of divine descent. They carried him back to their tribe and began worshipping him. Every day, they sacrificed a maiden to him as an offering. Thus, Jack began another life of ease and luxury. But what would happen to him once the wild humans realized he couldn't bring them the blessings they expected?